Hey y'all, welcome back in. It's Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. I know it's been a while. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. I appreciate your patience. We're back. We're going through huge transitions here, and we're here with your career reading for the week. Let's tap in. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again at Total Understanding Tarot. I am Pharaoh. If you would like to join us over on Instagram for live tarot readings, you can follow us at Total Understanding Tarot. Transcend by Fire is our jewelry line, and you can find crystal wrap talismans and jewelry pendants over there. So check us out. Everything is in the description box. In Pharaoh's Rise, you will find music, meditation music, as well as just music that we enjoy creating for the collective. That's Five of Swords energy. So I'm really getting you guys are moving away from a place of feeling stuck in your career, maybe mental blocks that you've been feeling. You're allowing spirit to really take control, and in terms of you releasing, right? They can't do anything that you don't want them to do or help guide you in the correct location. So maybe some of you guys are feeling that there was a certain way you're supposed to move in life instead of moving how you wanted to. You know, there's a career that you may have wanted to do, but you didn't think it would be lucrative, or you didn't think it looked successful, but you just maybe wanted a simpler life than what society told you you should want. So you're moving out of those ideas into what it is that you truly want and what really makes your heart happy. So let's tap into your career reading right now. It's a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. So just keep in mind that if it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Check out our other readings as well, because they're timeless. So whenever you click on them, it's the right time that the divine is trying to get this message through. So right away we have the Five of Cups with the Two of Swords, with the Eight of Wands, with the Seven of Cups, with the Three of... Come on, man. We just said you're listening to the divine now, right? You may have... They're trying to show you the ways that you break your heart by these illusions that you have of what you should be doing, how you should be. And it's like you're hurting yourself because you're staying in a place of holding on to less than what you deserve and less than what you want. It's like you work hard to be clear and free, but you keep allowing spiritual garbage, physical garbage, like literally you keep polluting your energy after you work so hard to clean it. So you're seeing the ways that you're self-sabotaging and the ways that you've been the active participant in creating your life. Like you can't, it's no longer a sense of, oh, this is this person's fault. It's like, hey, I've created this life, you know, whether things were my responsibility or not, it's my choice to change them now. Queen of Swords, cutting off what needs to be cut off because it's time to. It's time for a new era. Like this is the last card. Sorry, my nose is itching. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. So it's like, you know, it's a major transition and you have to be decisive. You have to be straightforward. You have to unapologetically state your truth to certain people and situations. If it's a job that's not treating you right, this is you putting in your 2 weeks. This is you putting in like, hey, I've saved up enough. It's time for me to move on. Hey, this is what I really want to do in life. It's time for me to move. But this is it's air energy, but it's time for you to be practical too. As a queen, not gender specific, but this is feminine energy. So you're being Pardon me, y'all. So you're being decisive in what you're allowing in your space. This is the same thing as the love. This is like the love ring. It's the same thing. You're showing love to yourself by what you do and don't allow. What? As soon as I pulled that down, like, come on, y'all. It's time. It's time for you to transition. So like I told the love reading, I was trying to paint my nails real quick because they were plain. I was like, oh, I want to throw something. I'm not super amazing at painting that, so that's what that was. I digress. So let's tap in. So we have the Tower with the 8 of Swords with the Hierophant. It's the same energy in that love reading, because it's like the more you show yourself love, the more you can physically manifest what pleases you. Because if you're not giving yourself the love you say you want, the universe only knows what you're putting out there. So you can't just idealistically say, this is what I want. Well, what are you doing to make that a reality for you? And so this is showing you, like with this Tower, this is like clarity beyond measure. It's showing you the ways you bind yourself because of the unhealed parts of your heart. All right, they're showing me this is like bandages wrapped around her, but they're very loose. And there's not very many, but it's still enough to keep this figure bound. So they're showing you very clearly, right? Like fire. So this could be a trial by fire. It could have been very challenging for you these past few weeks. Just to process this information practically, because this is information that's coming in. This is air and fire, very intense energy with this Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, making it plain, making it clear what it is, right? So it's not just theoretically what I need to do. This is the universe showing you, and you putting in that work to study and see what practically you can do to move you out of this illusionary energy. Because with that 7 of Cups, it's illusion. Yeah, it can be an illusion card, but it's also opportunity. So you don't want to say yes to the illusion and no to the opportunity. You want to say yes to the opportunity and no to the illusion. So that's what the divine is trying to make this real plain for you. Connecting you to people who are on that vibration, connecting you to tribe members, and it's not just to other business partners, right? They may even be younger than you, but their thoughts haven't been polluted by so much negative experience. So some of y'all can benefit from listening to the younger generation, or someone younger than you can help you see things differently, because I'm really getting you have the tools here. You know what it is that you're supposed to do, right? You have the heart for whatever career you're trying to move into. There's some mental blockages, and perhaps there's a younger person that can help you see things a little differently. Because, like, you know, it's just being here on this planet, and the longer you've lived here, you just become a bit more jaded. And sometimes the younger generation are a little more naive with that page energy, so they can help you see things as they should be, almost. And get you back to the reason why you started on your path. Let's keep moving though. Yeah, we have another page. Wow. Okay. So we had an Ace of Swords. Before there was a Page of Swords, right? But now we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So maybe a smaller idea is turning into a bigger idea, right? Just something that was a thought, right? An idea that the divine gave you, maybe by listening to someone younger, or listening to someone who you didn't think would know much about your field, or would know much about what you had going on. That dropped something in your spirit by the divine, right? And so now you're moving into new energy, possibly a new career path, or maybe a newfound love for a career that you've been working on for a while, and a new way to go about it. So it could be something that, you know, I've tried this way, I've tried this way, I've tried that way. I'm really feeling like inventor energy. You know, when they say like an inventor tried however many times to invent a light bulb, or however many times to invent an airplane or a motor vehicle, like they had to continuously keep doing it until they got it. They didn't stop, even if they tried hundreds of times, literally. So this is you saying, hey, I really enjoy doing what I do. I really want to live a life doing whatever this career path is, and I know this is a path for me. So let's try another way. Let's find a way to let our mind, mental and spiritual, our heart and our mind merge. How about we do that? And the divine is saying, okay, this is how you do that. Yeah, but it's a new perspective because of some sort of, yeah, I'm really getting, you have a preconceived idea of how things should be. See the 10 of Pentacles, but I also see the 5 of Cups, the Hangman with the 4 of Cups. You're holding on to an old way of doing things and seeing things. Because of a way of seeing things, you're still doing things in a different way. So be open to a new way of thinking about things. You may seem minuscule. You're trying to, maybe grounding at this time will be helpful too. But it's like you're still trying to go about something in the same way. Maybe dressed up a little differently, but the divine is saying, no, you're going to get the same result because you haven't got to the root of the problem. So allow the divine to help you so that you can get to the root of this. Because it's like a little tweak you need to make just mentally. It's something, I'm seeing like makeup, like a little rouge, you know, like, you know, say you don't have to wear makeup when you go out of the house, but just like spruce yourself up, put on a little blush. So it's just like a minor detail. It's something that you're missing, right? Maybe some of y'all are trying to start a makeup business or a cosmetic line or a beauty line or something of that nature. It's something very small, but that's having a big impact on what you're trying to do, that the divine is trying to show you. And I'm seeing the Star card, which is also a healing energy. It's something they're trying to help you heal. Something that happened that didn't seem like a big deal to you in your past, but that's really slowing you up. It could be preventing you from stepping into a more attraction-based feminine energy and being more of that toxic, the toxic version of the masculine energy, feeling like the heavily ego, I gotta do it all myself. This is the way that the divine is trying to help you. And to allow help is to be vulnerable. So, and in business, vulnerability, you know, is a weakness. You know, that's when the sharks smell blood. So they're trying to help you merge this idea that you're having with your spirituality and make it all make sense for you. And continue to study and do your due diligence as well. They're showing me the Hierophant once again. So carve out that time. That's just what it is. You have to carve out study time in order to be the boss that you know you are. You know, so even when you get that position, it's still learning and studying because technology is always improving. Consciousness is always evolving. Desires are always changing. So you continuously going to have to stay on top of whatever field you're in. So just continue to practice those good habits now of carving out study time for you. Even if you don't know what to study, just carve out an hour and just, you know, go to a library or sit in front of Google or pick out a book from something that you've already purchased that you haven't read through yet. Just be very practical. Cartouche, divine names of power. We also have divine guardian, protection of the winged mother, portal of light. She guides on wings through time and space. So we call the one, the creator, many different names, but ultimately, depending on your belief, we're all praying to the same one being. So regardless of, I'm getting in little nuances, the energy is still the same. So this could translate to you not brushing off what you consider are the little things. You know, there's a saying that says the devil is in the details. It's like you're trying to figure out what's wrong. You're looking at the bigger blocks and pieces instead of like the small, minute details. So it's like what you're looking for is so very fine and still and small. Getting quiet at this time is imperative. You're protected by your ancestry, your spirit guides, your angels. You have to get quiet enough to know that. You have to get quiet enough because it's a very loving energy. And in this society, sometimes we misconstrue love based off what we experience, but the divine isn't going to meet us on that low vibration because that's how we understand love. They're always going to be patient and always going to speak softly and kindly, quote, speak, or you're going to feel it in that manner. So you have to create space in order to hear what they're trying to tell you, basically. So get quiet. It's time for you to meditate. It's time for you to create that sacred space because there is a word for what you're trying to reach for. That is a question that you're really trying to ask, but you can't even hear your own question because you have so much going on in your daily life, so much going on up here of what you think you should do, that heavily action oriented type energy. So it's time for you to get quiet, because I'm really hearing by many, they're called by many names. It's like each generation or each religion or each ethnicity calls this energy by many names, but it's the same energy. So this could be not feeling ashamed for identifying with Christianity or Muslim or Buddhism or Hinduism or Judaism, like whatever religion it is. The truth is there. Just allow yourself to see it. Don't allow yourself to be bullied into feeling that you can't worship the way you want to worship. This is your life. Just allow yourself to be freed up when you do feel constricted or you do feel that you're being stifled by certain beliefs. Allow that energy to move freely. But whatever you believe in that helps you become a better person, continue to do what helps you elevate and to ascend. Okay? Scales of balance. It's all about balance. The Libra energy, this is also the Justice card. So allow the divine to come in and help you, because the justice that you seek cannot be actioned by you and what you think and what you feel only. That's a part of it, but also allow the divine to come and help you create the full vision, okay? So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you enjoyed this reading, 555 on the clock, major changes. And it's also breaks down to 15, which is 6, which is harmonious exchanges. So it's a time of balance. So just be mindful of the energy that you put out, the thoughts that you put out. You want to keep them as high vibrational as possible, okay? So you can get the best possible outcome of the work that you already put in. So if you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Shoot us a message and we'll send you all the information. Join us over on Instagram where we will be going live. Thank y'all for being patient. We've been gone for a while, just kind of getting ourselves together. But we're back now, so thank y'all for rocking with us and continuing to stay with the channel. So follow us over there, Transcend by Fire. Also, Pharaoh's Rise is our music channel. So tapping in over there for our meditation music and just music that we thoroughly enjoy creating for the collective. Once again, I'm Pharaoh. I wish you so much success in your career path. It's a major transition. And there's healing that's coming through. I'm really feeling root chakra healing. So it's time to get grounded. Everything stems from the foundation, whether you're opening up your heart chakra or throat chakra, it always stems from the foundation. So start from the bottom, work your way up. And I'm really feeling the way that you build steady success is a slow climb. So taking the quick way out, the easy way out, people coming at you with fast money making moves, fast solutions at this time, just investigate it a little more, be a little more critical, because stability is built one brick at a time and you're not rushing. You're also not being stagnant. So just learning what your balance is and how you flow. Okay, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. You will be victorious. You just keep showing me this. This is you, right? What are you valuing, right? And so whatever you value, that's what you're going to bring about. So get clear about what it is that you truly treasure, where your treasure is, where your heart is, okay? So much love and light to you. Namaste.